Your first cup of coffee should do more than just wake you up. It should taste wonderful so your day starts off right. Whether your mornings are rush out the door or the rare chance to enjoy slow, perfect brew. These 3 easy tips will help make that cup bold, satisfying, and something that you look forward to. I'm a second-generation coffee roaster and brewmaster. While I enjoy taking my time with a careful pour-over, I know that's not always how the day begins. Mornings can be unpredictable. But with a few thoughtful choices, every cup can still feel like it was made with care. For morning coffee, I recommend choosing beans with a bold flavor profile. Most people want that serious wake-me-up quality. Something with a full body and rounded bitterness that makes that first sip feel rich, grounding, and satisfying. Bold flavor comes from beans' natural characteristics, not from where it's grown or specific recipe. As a roaster, I found that beans with full body are excellent candidates for medium dark to dark roast. They can handle longer roasting time without losing their structure. That's often where you can get that bold, slightly edgy flavor that really cuts through morning grogginess. If you want to bring those qualities forward even more, consider brewing with French press or another metal filter method. Unlike paper filters, they allow more of coffee's natural oil to pass through, giving you extra body and intensity in the cup. When you're buying beans, look for bags that clearly say full body or show high body rating on the roaster scale. Try medium dark to dark roast, but only when the coffee is already described as full-bodied. Roast won't create body. It only emphasizes what's already there. And I strongly recommend purchasing your beans from a local roaster if you can. Tell them you're looking for a full-bodied coffee and mention any flavor notes you enjoy, along with how you brew at home. That information will help them guide you towards the right beans. For busy mornings, convenience matters. I often use a drip coffee maker when I'm trying to be somewhere by a certain time. It means my coffee is brewing while I'm getting ready. The key is to choose the beans that work well with your machine and avoid sensitive beans that require more careful attention. Most home drip coffee makers are built for certain conditions. So providing that condition is the way to get the best out of your machine. If you're not yet sure of how your machine works, start with medium to medium dark roast with medium fine grind first. If you detect more acidity than you like, grind slightly coarser next time to speed up extraction. If your machine lets you adjust flow rate, temperature, or brew time, it's worth experimenting to see what brings out best in your beans. But even without those features, matching the right beans to your machine can make your morning cup reliably good without slowing you down. Here's my usual steps when I use a drip coffee maker. I usually keep 2 or 3 different bags of coffee at home for variety. So I pick one that feels right for the day, then I weigh beans. Weight changes depending on the beans. Then I grind them. Always fresh ground beans. I set the paper filter and pour the ground beans. And yes, grind size changes depending on the beans, weather, or how old they are. These things come like a natural instinct since I'm still half asleep while I'm doing all these things. And I hit the button and jump in the shower. I get out of shower and go grab a cup. Then I can sip my coffee while I do the rest of the things before I make myself presentable and get out the door. By the way, I almost always use bottled water with my drip coffee maker. It's one of those simple choices that make my brewing consistent. Water makes up more than 98% of your cup, and its mineral content directly affects how flavor comes through. Higher mineral content can make bitterness more pronounced, while softer water tends to bring smoother, rounder taste. That's why the kind of bottled water you choose matters. It's not just about being clean, but about matching the water to the kind of coffee you want to drink. For morning coffee, that choice can set the tone for the whole day. If you want a gentle, easy start, soft water will keep the cup mellow and balanced. If you prefer more punch to wake you up, hotter water will bring out a little more bitterness and edge. And once you've found the right bottled water for your taste, it removes one of the biggest variables in brewing. That reliability means you can spend less time troubleshooting and more time enjoying your coffee. So, what do you want that first cup in the morning to do for you? If it's that bold flavor, choose beans with full body. Medium dark to dark roast often deliver that rounded bitterness. And when you want even more weight, brew with French press or another metal filter. If ease is the priority, keep the routine simple and repeatable. Let the coffee maker do the work while you get ready. Learn your machine and match the coffee to it. Start with a medium to medium dark roast and medium fine grind. Then adjust from there. Even on busy mornings, grinding fresh makes one of the biggest difference in your cup. If consistency matters most, use bottled water. Softer water gives a smoother, rounder cup. Hotter water brings out more bitterness and edge. Once you find your favorite water for your coffee, keep some on hand so that you don't have to deal with surprises first thing in the morning. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful coffee day.